And we're back in the game with some more Call of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, playing as the High Elves. The dead walk fast. Not on The Walking Dead, they don't. Okay, what has just happened? Hostilities have ceased. Night goblins and chaos undivided. That's not good for us. No, it's not.
The light of Ulthuan shines within me.
So we have some retraining to do because we fought against some rebels at the end of the last episode. And our treasury is getting lower, though not too low. We need a priest here. One of them has become a heretic, Gadoran Anar, which is a shame.
My blade is death.
And I think we're trying to retrain some of these units. We may not be able to do that here. And Kislev also attacked us in the last episode. They had no reason to, but they did, so we're going to make them pay. And we're still building up our forces in Ulthuan to send up to the Lands of Chaos. We need a ship to come down here, don't we? That would be this one. I think that's all that we need to do. Everything else is in motion.
Ulthuan shall never fall.
Everything looks good.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
So let us end the turn. We may have to fight the Night Goblin soon, but we're going to deal with General Andreas. That's the only enemy unit we need to worry about. We'll try to take care of them with our horse archers. Our general is down to 6 men. Valmon Eldendrake. I think he was the man of the hour a couple of episodes back.
These fools will not delay me for long.
No, they will not. Very foggy morning. Or afternoon, or evening. Now, we will deploy the stakes. We won't forget to do that this time. And horse archers. Oh, we don't want to go all the way down there. We'll start up here. That's not really the best place for our army, is it? And they are attacking us. Do we have a better place we can deploy? Maybe up here. Let's go for that. Not you. Let's deploy them up here. Archers. Not too many, is there? Our Shadow Warriors got beat up. Remember that. The enemy always seems to target them, usually with their Huskarl units. And we also don't have too much infantry. But hopefully it will prove to be enough. We'll keep these back as reinforcements for our front line. Which we leave up front? Those spearmen. And away we go. We want to be able to fire at the enemy for as long as possible. We should also take these off of skirmish mode. We'll just walk these forward. We can speed it up quite a bit. This is a very depleted army. With course, if our general survives, he will replenish a fair amount. We need to be targeting one of their more valuable units, the Chaos Knights, if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to get close enough. Looks like we're hitting them. Yeah, they're rocking back in their saddles. None are going down yet. The artillery is firing, so that's good. And our shadow warriors will be within range fairly soon. Let's take a look at these Chaos Knights. If you're playing as one of the divided Chaos factions, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, Khorne, Nurgle, these would be in a different colour scheme. Green for Nurgle, blue or light blue for Tzeentch, pink for Slaanesh, and red for Khorne. Oh, there comes those Huskars. Let's try to target the Huskars, but stay back. The Huskars apparently have very long range, even with their javelins. We should have longer range, and we have 2 units, so if we split our units up, they won't be able to target both of us. We only killed 4 Chaos Knights. Out of the Chaos factions, I think Khorne has the most cavalry. It's been a while since I've taken a look. Slaanesh has some fast cavalry, but generally in campaigns fighting against the Chaos factions, you don't encounter too much cavalry. And if you do, it's usually the auto-generated stacks that will show up, and they'll have something like Norscan Raiders in them. So as the High Elves, we should almost always have more cavalry than the enemy. Of course, the Chaos will usually have more heavy infantry than us. While these High Elf spears are very effective, they're not exactly heavy infantry, and they're not going to be killing too much on their own. Now, what's happened with our horse archers? We've killed off a few more of their Chaos Knights. Let's use one of our archer units to target down the Huskars. They do have a fair amount of armour on them. Chainmail, shield. It's not time to charge in just yet, I don't think. We have these spearmen that we can send round the flank. This unit had routed. We may still be able to take them on the charge. Our other unit of cavalry has run out of ammunition as well, being chased. But we should be able to get by due to our speed. Yeah, we're going to have to help out that unit. That kind of broke up their charge. Let's send these after them and just get those away from their Chaos Knights, which still have quite a few models left. Okay, we've gotten rid of that unit. Chase them down. all of our archers target them. I think our artillery is hitting them. We should be able to wipe out probably the whole enemy force, I think. Up, they've seen an opening. And they got in amongst our archers. Pull the archers back through here. If the Chaos Knights follow them, they'll run right onto those stakes. You can probably stop firing, and that's the end of the battle. Stop firing. And General, charge after anyone who's out there. You can stop chasing.
The Phoenix King commands and we obey. The enemy shall break apart.
And surprisingly enough, our Swordmasters didn't get wiped out. Our glass cannons. Okay, they're Chaos Knights. What remained of them actually ran off the map in that direction, which was good for them. So, at least 8 of the enemy got away. Hopefully that means their whole force was wiped out. And we'll just speed it up. 99%. I think that's why our casualties came in these 2 units of spearmen. So we should be able to retrain those easily enough. Yes, 11 of the enemy got away. And there is a high elf, possibly a high elf mage, on our loading screen.
I shall strike without warning.
3,000 just for those. But we're going to kill them off. Now we do have 2 chaos settlements besieged, and indeed the Night Goblins have besieged Zoishenk. We did start the campaign at war with them. It's very rare that you actually get peace with any of these evil factions, and it doesn't last for very long in any case.
There is no shadow without light.
Oh, our spy got killed.
Through unseen.
Now you've come to besiege their port.
The strength of Ulthuan is in us.
Nope, don't do that. We're trying to get around to the Kislev docks. Yes. Zoishenk besieged. Relations have gone down with basically everyone. Not a surprise. Where is our diplomat? We have a diplomat around here somewhere, don't we? Or did. There he is.
The doom of the world may not
Actually going to Kislev.
It shall be, Commander.
Well, let's try to get a ceasefire. Not trade rights. Map info. Firmly rejected. Okay.
I should tread as fate guides me.
So, what can we do down here? Are we strong enough to hold out for a couple of turns? They have weak infantry. These are dangerous out in the field. But in a settlement we should be able to hold out, I think.
The light of Ulthuan shines within me.
And we'll come down here. How many turns is that going to take to get to them? 2 with the artillery.
I will not be defied. Rest for a moment, citizens.
Let's see if we've built up any more forces.
Your orders, Commander. Our progress is unhindered. Our
The horror of war is the burden of
Ah,
all.
more rebels outside Stromstead. Do we have a ship that we can use to transport these
Prevail.
troops? Is that going to be quicker?
We must move.
Let's find out.
There can be no defeat, for that shall spell out.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
Maybe not.
Move, Commander.
Maybe.
We shall be watchful.
Let's do our housekeeping. We've constructed a lot. We can still improve our economy. Not much. I don't think it's worth building anything there. We do have this general coming up.
Never fall.
Let's send him in. See what retraining we can actually get. Let's give him a couple extra basic units. You can leave those two behind, or even disband them if need be. We did get our
The greatest of all
priest.
will hear your call.
Just try to convert him
I
or
have
kill him.
awaited this moment.
That didn't work.
Feel the white fires of Hoeth.
And do we have any rebels appearing in our territory? We've got our priest. Yes, we've got some rebels here. And we're retraining. But those are just armor upgrades, I believe.
4,000 years since the likes of I have trodden these lands.
The people of Ulthuan stand united.
So we'll send this force out to deal with them.
No foe can match the
Yeah.
fury of a dragon.
Easy enough order to resolve. And this is one of our richest settlements, possibly the richest. So we definitely want to keep that free of rebels.
None can match my skill.
We will bring
And we'll send you back onto the ship. Can we see any more rebels? None visible.
Shall not break. The horror of war is the burden of all. We will rid this battlefield of the foe. We will prevail, Commander. We will move on immediately, Commander.
And keep heading back to port.
Changing position, Commander.
The light of all
And Prince Tyrion, our faction here, is heading towards
We will bring victory.
the front lines. We've got 3 cavalry units here to move up. I'll just send them with him. Any recruitment? Unfortunately not. And none here. We are getting close to getting our wizards, and they're fun to watch on the battlefield for anyone who hasn't seen them before.
Swiftly and surely. The strength of Ulthuan is in us. Moving on at once.
So, what did we recruit over here, if anything? Doesn't appear to be. We can train you now. And retraining over here. There's also units to move out.
Stand ready. No evil passes without bloodshed.
We should leave some spearmen behind.
We will move on immediately, Commander.
Nothing can outpace a dragon.
Relax your arms and minds. The Phoenix King commands and we obey. If it pleases you, Commander.
We need to build up as many troops as possible, as quickly as possible.
We await your commands. We will defend
Ah.
these lands as if they were
Didn't quite make it.
as you say.
Alright, so I'm confident that we'll hold there, and in another turn we can break the siege. Did we get any more spies? We did not. I've had a recommendation to build more watchtowers, and where do I have a free general, if at all?
There can be no defeat.
I don't think I have a spare general just yet to go out and build towers. But if I free up one of these, we shall definitely build towers along here, because that gives us line of sight over a large area. Do we really not have an extra general?
We shall never regain our honor, yet we fight on.
And I should try to recruit some more generals. What do we have up here? 2 generals. Then we could use one of them. We're going to see what happens here. There's 20 war mounds here. We don't want to try and fight them in the city. So, let's end the turn. Or, actually, we have one more diplomat to move, don't we? He was somewhere down near the lands of the Elves.
I am eager to assist your endeavor.
Yes. Now, we don't know what's out here. I know what was here. It was Everland, and judging from the border, they still are.
I see no clearer path.
So we can go and talk to them. Ah, Slaanesh, under their faction leader, has besieged Scravehold. Interesting. Very interesting. Slaanesh is making a move on our territory. And we have the opportunity to kill off their faction leader. I believe it's Sigfold the Pretty. Let's go and talk to Everland before I forget. What's the chances of an alliance? Possible. Just rejected. Well, we'll at least get some information on what's happening down here. We see some vampires down here. Relations with the dwarves are not so good. Oh dear. So, we'll take you out and go look for some more rebels. We can, in fact, build a watchtower over here. It was looking a little dim. We might need a watchtower up there. And we have another heretic. It's not good. Looking for those rebels. Ah, more of them have appeared. Yet again. We'll take these troops out in a turn or two. You have retrained.
We await your counsel.
So we'll get you onto your ships.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
Leaving a couple of spearmen behind.
All for one shall never fall.
We shall move, Commander. No evil.
And muster all of our troops up here.
Your success is
Finally, some more Sisters of Avalon.
The citizens of Ulthuan stand ready.
And we do have a new general here. Good. You're going up to the front lines as well.
For the glory of Ulthuan. Moving on at once.
And recruitment. Come along, glass cannons. We're going to recruit you.
My blade is dead.
You at least have some kind of purpose.
I must find a foe more.
We shall fulfill your plan.
And some white lands. Okay, let's move our fleets containing our armies.
Go swiftly and we will bring victory. Changing position, Commander.
All for one shall never
And you cannot quite reach.
I will never retreat before the darkness.
The people of Ulthuan stand united. We will rid this battlefield.
So, starting from the left,
We will prevail, Commander.
we'll do some more recruiting.
Your orders, Commander. The horror of war. Your orders are clear, Commander. The citizens of Ulthuan stand ready. We await your commands. We shall fulfill your plan. The Phoenix King, your success is assured, Commander.
And we can retrain all of those there. Almost. And nothing to do there.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
Now we need to get a force ready
Defend these lands as
to deal with Sigvald.
the people
Now that he has come for us.
stand united.
We're going to have to break his besieging force.
We fight for the survival of the world. We will rid this battlefield of the foe.
Now we have this army
Miss our mark.
I am no
that
longer needed here.
isn't quite going to reach him.
Match my skill.
I think we'll have to break the siege here at Finskor
They shall strike.
and switch over armies.
There can be no defeat, for that shall
Yes,
spell
we
our
are.
doom.
And there's Sigvald.
Escape my wrath.
He has some heavy cavalry
Gods guide my
and chaos ogres, but we're going to go and kill him in just a second. And those night goblins have left. Where have they gone? Let us talk to...
The world may not yet. The darkness
Let's besiege them first. Put some pressure on them.
to assist.
We shall hear
I mean,
tonight.
blockade them.
Do not expect much. You must think us
They're not going to go for it. They don't have another settlement.
more reasonable now. Our thoughts seem pointless.
That's just stupid.
Guides me.
That's those night goblins, isn't it? Oh no, that's a different force of night goblins.
I see no clear.
Ah. Okay. We did get that one general in Game Vale. So, wherever they went, and let's use
All for one shall never
our
fall.
general to find out. You have a penalty, don't you, on construction?
No army of mine
Let's
can
put a watchtower there,
praise of all for
and let's be careful when we come up here.
is not here.
Ah, there's another army of Slaanesh. Okay,
God's guide
that gives us a little more line of sight.
never retreat before the darkness. None can
We're going to merge up our forces here.
We fight for the survival of the world.
He's replenished pretty quickly.
prevail while I still live.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
We'll take those up
Citizens
here.
of Ulthuan stand ready.
I need no others.
Your orders, Commander. We fight. Your success is a
Now, that's not a very big force, is it?
Seek a worthier foe.
Ooh, 2 generals, 3 generals, 4 generals, 5 generals at least. Huh. What kind of troops do they have? Infantry, heavy infantry. The ones that we can see.
The gods favor me.
Those 2 we can't see.
Our
Now, they're still happy here. Let's drop the taxes. We need to pull out more troops.
No evil passes without bloodshed. No
We need to
evil
pull out...
passes without bloodshed. Our resolve advance continues. The people of Ulthuan stand united. We fight for the
and merge those.
as you say.
Well, we don't have much of a front line. What else can we send?
Commands and we obey.
The light of Ulthuan shines within.
We fight for the survival of the world. We shall fulfill your plan.
Okay, I think that'll be enough to hold them.
No evil passes without bloodshed.
We need more troops. Right, so Erengrad, Kislev, you're not going to give us a peace treaty. We don't have to defend here just yet. We've broken the siege here. The settlement is still under siege. Let's do our construction. So, do we have all of the temples? We still do not. Have we built a temple anywhere so we can get our wizards? No, we have not. Okay. Nothing worth building there. And nothing worth building up there. Yes, there is up here, but we should make you happier by getting
There can be no defeat, for that shall
a temple in. Grand Harganef. You already have a temple. And you have over 1,000 in corruption. We'll have to try and do something about that. Exwattle. Negative. Negative. Okay, you're the one who we're leaving there. Eltharion. Chakra. You actually get a discount. You have a lot of corruption as well. What did we just build here? Wall of Swiftness. And Stromstead. We need to get Lothan Seaguard in there.
None can match my skill. My destiny lies ahead.
So I think we're going to open the next episode with a battle here against Lord Sigvald and try to kill off the leader of the Slaanesh faction. So until next time, thank you all for watching and we'll see you later.